హాయ్ మనీ.
హాయ్ హనుమంత్. ఆ, ఒకసారి మీటింగ్ మెసేజ్ పెడతాను గ్రూప్ లో.
ఆ,
ఇంకా
ఆ,
ఎవరు జాయిన్
ఓకే.
అవ్వలేదు. వీళ్ళకి విద్యా వాళ్ళకి కూడా చెప్పాను జాయిన్ అవ్వమని.
అయ్యయ్యో, అవునా? సరే సరే, ఓకే.
ఆ?
సరే మనీ, ఓకే ఓకే, డన్ డన్ డన్.
ఆ, మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళకి సపరేట్ గా మనం కష్టం కదా.
ఆ,
ఓకే. ఓకే, పెడతాను. నీకు షేరింగ్ ఆప్షన్ ఇచ్చాను హనుమంత్, ఒకసారి కావాలంటే చెక్ చేస్తా.
ఆ, మనీ వెనకాల జర మా వాడు మాట్లాడుతుంటాడు, పర్లేదు కదా?
ఏ హనుమంత్?
వెనకాల జర మా వాడు అరుస్తుంటాడు, ఓకే కదా అంటున్నా.
అర్థం కాల.
వెనకాల మా పిల్లోడు అరుస్తుంటాడు, ఓకే కదా అంటున్నా.
పర్లేదు పర్లేదు, నాట్ ఏ ప్రాబ్లం.
ఓకే.
హనుమంత్,
యా మనీ.
హౌ మచ్ టైమ్ ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ హనుమంత్?
ఐఎమ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ 30 minutes max.
30 minutes. పర్ఫెక్ట్. ఓకే. We will start in 2 minutes, Hanuman.
Yeah, Manu. Sure.
Yeah. Thank you, Gagana, Sushmita, Kritika, Sudhir, and Vidya for joining. So let us wait if somebody can join in 2 minutes. Otherwise, we will be starting by 7:09 exactly. So we'll not wait like this from next time onwards, because we want to start by time and end by time, because everyone's time is very important. So that is the first thing I want you people to learn. So for Vidya and Sushmita, sorry for the late update. From next time onwards, we'll keep you posted in advance itself. So because the thing is that we think that it's 1 minute delay or 2 minute delay. For an example, we are entirely 10 minutes of team, 10 members team. So even one person joined 1 minute late, is wasting the 9 minutes of other team members' time. So that is the important thing that you people has to remember, because for us it's 1 minute, but rest of the 9 people, each one 1 minute, it's totally 9 minutes. So let us not waste their valuable time. So keep this in mind, and this is your first lesson. So I just wanted to make sure that you people are on time for the meetings. So usually we don't conduct regular meetings, but at least once in a week, we will be having such kind of meetings. We want you to plan the things accordingly so that you would be on the time. Hope you are all clear. If you are clear, you can just, if you can't unmute and say, you can just show with the reactions, like button. That's it. Thank you, guys. Perfect. Thank you, Sudhir, Sivanation, and Kritika for your response, and Vidya. Because since, even though this is an internship, even though this is an unpaid internship, we want you to learn some professional ethics. So that, because it's almost, for me, 8 years of corporate experience and 4 years of executive leadership experience, and even for Hanuman, it is almost like 8 years of both corporate and executive leadership experience. Almost together, we have a 20 years of experience. With our experience, we wanted to share you some basic things which will help you to become a professional executive or professional employee wherever you go in future. So that is what we wanted to teach you. We won't take much gyan. So Hanmant, over to you. Yeah.
Hey, hi guys, good evening. I hope you all had great examinations. I understand the kind of pressure you have gone through, but I expect you have got a very good, happy exams. So let me share my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
okay. Because if you guys show me some thumbs ups, I could not see because my screen is shared. So got it. So before we start, okay.
Hanuman, before you start, I just wanted to give you one update. Friends, I'm just recording this call so that I'll be uploading it and sharing you the link. Even though if you missed anything, you can refer back this video. And if you have any doubts, you can feel free to reach Hanmant or me anytime. So that's it, Hanmant. Yeah, thank you.
I was searching for this meeting controls. Okay, got it. Let me hide it somewhere. Yeah. So you guys still see my screen, right? Tell me if you're not seeing it. Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
sir, we can see your screen.
Okay, great. So before we start, okay, so I don't know how many of you probably have, little hands-on experience on GitHub. Just probably reply in chat if you have experience in GitHub. How many people have worked on GitHub previously? Is someone typing?
If you don't know also, just please let us know because we are here to learn.
Hello?
We are here to help you people. So, yeah.
Okay. I see only Shivanation has typed. Yeah. So you can just tell. Probably you can just talk, but I don't know who is talking. But then that's why I just wanted to type. Um, so okay, if somebody is not typing, then I assume they don't have understanding, right? Don't hesitate to tell if you don't have understanding. It's okay. It's a closed call, right? These are not. We are not hundreds of people in the call. Everybody can understand that. If you don't know, people can understand that you don't know. Don't hesitate to put. Don't think that someone will judge you if you say I don't know. Okay, I only see two people have typed. I don't know. Is someone facing problem in typing? Or don't are you? I don't know. Do you have any problem with your keyboard or something? I don't know. Guys, if you don't express yourself, I could not able to help you guys. Okay, great. Gagana says I don't have knowledge of it. Great. No issues. See, I always tell one thing, okay? If someone doesn't have an attitude, it's problem. But if someone doesn't have a skill can always be taught. If you don't know cycling tomorrow you'll learn cycling, right? But then if you don't want to learn cycling, then nobody can force you, right? So okay, no problem. Okay. Thanks, Kritika. So how many people are in the call, Money? Except you and me.
Totally, we are 8 members a month. I think one person has joined. I think Aishani. She joined but got disconnected.
Okay. Except you and me, we are six people
members
left, right?
Yeah, 6 members.
Yeah, I haven't got message from one person yet. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, yeah. No issues. So I understand that 2 people have basic understanding and 4 people don't have. No issues. So what I'll do is probably I'll do one thing. Let me open my GitHub. Okay. So I'll tell you what is GitHub, a basic understanding of GitHub. Okay. I don't know how many people already know or not know, but I'll give the basic understanding from my side. Let me grab my phone. I got this. Oh, sorry. Just a minute. Just a minute. I logged into a different account. Just a minute. Yeah, okay. I logged in. So see, these are all the projects I'm currently working on. Okay, you see so many projects, right? So let me give you one project so that I'll explain. Okay? So Git is nothing but a version control system where let's say today you have written some code in your local, okay, and someone else has written some code in your local, but then how do you see like what the other person has written and what you have written, right? So it will be kind of a centralized repository where everyone could see what a other person is doing, and basically it's more like a collaborative work, like two people can collaborate and work together to get a product out of it. Probably let's say that product might be a website or an application or something else, right? So Git is kind of a centralized repository where um, everybody could communicate, okay? Or you can also think in a simple terms, you can also think it as a platform. Let's say you previously we used to have a messaging system, right? When you want to text to someone, let's say your friend, okay, you used to say hi, hello, and then okay. Previously in messaging, we never had a concept called grouping, right? We never had groups. Everyone should ping someone personally, right? So imagine if that's the case, GitHub is something like WhatsApp. Let's say everyone could collaborate in one single group and people can share opinions in one single platform, rather than I send my message to my friend and he will send the message to his friend, right? So it will make the communication complex. So to solve this problem in terms of coding terms, so GitHub is one solution. So and there are so many other you know problems which GitHub will solve. But for the basic understanding, I'm saying this. So let's say there is one more problem. Let's say, for example, there is I'm telling you one real-time scenario so that you will understand where this real-time scenario works for GitHub. Let's say today you have a code, okay, which is already deployed in one environment. Let's say WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp code is stored in GitHub, okay, and it is deployed into production. Production means whatever as a customer we use is called production. Okay, so let's say we are using it WhatsApp, and then in your mobile, if somebody has Google phone or probably iPhone, in iPhone there is App Store, and in Google we have Play Store, right? Suddenly Play Store says that there is an update for WhatsApp. Please update. Okay, so the update, whatever you see in Play Store, is created by, let's say, there is a new code which is written on top of the existing code. Okay, so let's say the existing whatever WhatsApp you have in your hand is version 0, and let's say the new update, whichever the Google Play Store or Android, iPhone App Store is giving you, is version 1. Okay, so in that case, to control the version, let's say after releasing the version 1, you see that WhatsApp is hanging. Okay, you could not able to open WhatsApp, or there is some bugs inside WhatsApp, right? If they want to immediately go back to the previous version of WhatsApp, right, they already have the code in GitHub, right? It's a centralized repository where they can easily roll back. So this is one of the enterprise level use case where GitHub is more used, right? So whenever you want to go to a previous code, or when you want to roll back to some other application, like some other previous version, so basically GitHub is one platform where you will have everything. You will have a track of everything whatever you do, right? So that's what GitHub is mainly used for. Okay. So having said that, let me open one application. Maybe okay. Okay, this is one application which I have written code for a Bajaj showroom. Okay, so
sorry to interrupt, Anu. Can you just
yeah.
increase the font size? This is very low, actually.
Okay, got it. Let me increase that. You see it better?
Yeah, it's better. Can you increase bit?
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it better now?
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay,
thank you.
Great. So this is one of the applications I wrote for Bajaj. So let me show you how it looks like as front end. Okay, since you guys are working on a mobile application, I just wanted to give you a couple of applications which I have worked on, so that you will get like how the mobile application basically looks. Okay, when you build it on JavaScript. Okay, So let me show you a couple of them. Okay, so this is Bajaj, which I was talking about. Let me open this. Also, in the meanwhile, I'll open one more. Okay. So basically, whatever you're seeing currently on the screen, it is called Google Firebase. Okay, it's a hosting platform as well um, as you can have your storage, as well as you can have your database in this. So it will be used for many things, and it's free of cost. Okay, so it's more or like a free of cost. Let me copy this. Open in browser. I'll open in browser for the better view. Okay. So, okay. So this is kind of a mobile field, right? You see kind of a mobile grade. Money, should I increase this as well? Let me increase it.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sorry.
I think it's
okay. You see this, right? Okay. Let me remove this completely. I'll put it this side. Okay. You see it better now, right? Yeah. Okay. So let me paste the URL here. Let's see how the application looks. Just a minute. I think the other URL looks. Just a minute. Yeah. If you hit this URL, you see a mobile application kind of a field loading, right? So you see three options here. One is about, like whatever it is. The contact, this is basically me. This is my mobile number. So ignore it. So yeah, this is kind of a banner, and you have the application here running. And then if you click on finance, like with respect to that, you will give the options. With respect to cash, cash or finance, whatever it is. With respect to that, you see the options. And when you submit it, the data will be coming and storing in here. Just how does a Firestore database looks like. So don't get scared if you're seeing it for the first time. Okay, this is pretty simple. You could easily do it yourself. It's not complex. So the admin will have the data. Just a minute, yeah. Admin. So whatever you publish it, so you'll get into this account. You see the records coming in there. Okay, so once you submit it, you will be seeing the data here. Okay, it's kind of a database basically. It's a free database from Google. Okay, we can always use it. So once you submit it, the data will come here like this. Okay, so this is one UI which I want you to see, and probably I'll show you one more application which fairly looks like a mobile application. Okay, let me show you that. So, okay, yeah, got it. Copy link. Let me paste it in other. Okay. Just a minute. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. Let me reload it and you'll get to see how it looks. I think it's already been loaded. Yeah, you'll see it. Yeah, you'll see it better now. Yeah, so this is how the application loads. It says a couple of things in the starter. Once the application loads, you see the application. Okay, this is actually built on a JavaScript, base JavaScript. If you see the console here, you see a couple of things coming already. Let me show you. Yeah. So user has already logged in, right? Because user had already logged in, right? You see hello Sridevi, right? So it's because the mobile number session is already there. Okay. You get to know all this, once you learn JavaScript. But then you see, right, it looks like a pure, native mobile application, right? It doesn't get a feel that, it's kind of a web application. Basically, if you see, if I just remove all these frames and all, it's basically a kind of a website. Okay, it's just a plain website, but then when you see in mobile, it looks like a mobile application, right? So that's the beauty of Vue.js. So since it's a single page application, web framework, you can always build mobile application kind of a UI with using Vue.js. Okay, that's the beauty of it. So this is how the mobile application looks like. There is some okay. Since we integrated it with the video calling and all, so it just asks me for open this one. But then if you go to WhatsApp, it takes me to WhatsApp link, I guess. Yeah, it is going directly there. I don't want that to happen. Probably let me click on menu. You see so much menu, right? So if you want to log out, I can log out so that the session of Sridevi will get terminated. Okay. So that's how the application looks. So I probably give you the code for this basic application so that you guys don't have to start from the scratch. Okay. There is already something existing for you. You can always try changing that. Okay. So guys, please bear with the background noise. Okay. So that's one thing. Okay. So I just gave you the basic glance of how the application can be built using Vue.js. Okay. I can show you the code for this E2S. I'll probably show you so that you understand the importance of Git here. Probably let me open in one more tab. Yeah. So this is for the genuine Bajaj. So whatever the Bajaj application you saw in the initially, so this is the code for that. So you see so many names here, right? So everyone contributed in this. So let's say it's me, Anu. This is my wife, Sridevi. She also contributed in coding for this application. Okay. And let's say if I'm talking about one more application called E2S. Okay. Sorry. Just a minute. Let me go here. Yeah. So E2S, yeah. So if you see E2S, let's say, let me go to master. Yeah. So if you see master, this is the code base for this. Okay. So this is built on one framework called Ionic. Okay. Vue Ionic. So I'll basically show you. Please don't be scared with the words I'm talking. These are all easy. You can always easily start. So this Ionic has one bigger advantage. Yes, it's kind of more of a what do you say, mobile kind of a view. Okay, so you can always, if you are familiar with Angular or React or anything, right, you can always use these frameworks with Ionic. Okay, so Ionic is one such a tool. Okay, probably let me show you this compounds. Where are these? Structure. Yeah. So let's say you want to build this in your iOS. Okay, basically. So if you click on JavaScript, you see the code coming in, right? If you are clicking on Vue.js, you see the Vue.js code coming in. So you can just use these simple templates to just copy paste in your whatever application you are building in. So everything nowadays, you don't have to write everything from scratch. You can always use these components to do that. Let's say if you want to build an alerting system, okay, probably if you want to put a button, if you click on this, it will show you the options. Okay, these are all the buttons. If you want the Vue.js script, if you click on that, you see that this. If you copy and paste this script in your code, it will have these buttons already ready. Okay, so these people have made things simpler for us so that we don't have to work from scratch. Let's say if you need something like alerting system, right? So if you click on that, you could able to clearly see how the alert will work. So if you click on that, see, this is an alert, right? This is an iPhone alert. Okay. If you want this alert to implement in your code, if you're using Vue.js, probably click on Vue.js and you just copy this code and use it and change the alert according to your need. Okay. So nowadays the coding has become this simple. So all these options you see in the left side, right? These are all already code written. You just need to copy paste the code and do your changes. Okay, so that's the advantage of current day development. So this is one of the advantages. So don't get fear of seeing big code and trying to frighten yourself. Okay, so I'm always there. I'll be helping you guys in every step so that you don't have to pass through so many hurdles. But okay, having all said and shown, okay, so till now whatever I've spoke, right, do you guys have any questions? Please feel free to ask me. I at least want people to write in the chat, or probably you can just raise your finger so that money could coordinate. If you have any question, ask. Otherwise, at least open your mouth and say that I don't have any question. Probably you can go one by one. Raise your hand and go one by one. Hello? Okay.
So, friends, for most of you who didn't work in projects, actually, if you have doubts, don't worry. So feel free. We are like a friends. We are here to help you. So unless you speak up, we doesn't know whether you got it or not. So we cannot consider your silence is acceptance, right? So whenever you
I
have a
see.
doubt, you just let us know.
I see 4 people have pinged it.
Yeah.
Still 3 more people to go. Three. Yeah.
So we had about. So Hanu started with the GitHub, and then he spoke about Firebase, and then he spoke about Ion. So if you have any doubts about any of these 3 things or all these things, just you can speak up so that we can help you.
So I can understand that, probably on top of the mind, you don't have any question at this point of time, but you can always feel free to ask me like whenever you have some question. But since, everyone pinged me that here, some of them did not ping me. I understand. But then I always recommend that, the session should be interactive. I just spoke all this time since it's a first call. I just want to make the bigger picture, in front of you guys so that you guys understand, as a bigger picture what we are trying to do. Okay. So before, I close this call, probably I'll just take 5 more minutes. Before I close this call, I have a small POC project for you guys. Okay. Just to understand, where are you? Let's say if you are going for, I don't know if you have been to any of the institutes like, English Foreign Language University or probably British Council to improve your English skills, right? So once you go there, they ask you to write a small test so that they could understand the level of, the level of knowledge you have in terms of, right? So we are giving this POC not to judge you guys, but to understand you guys. Okay. So we are no one to judge you guys. We are here to help you guys. So once we understand you guys better, so that we can help you better. Okay. So just for that, I just wanted to give you a small POC. I'll tell you what is the POC. Okay. You guys see this Git, right? So first thing, I'll probably type it here. I'll probably open draw.io. So draw.io is one tool. I don't know if how many people are familiar with it. Cancel, create new diagram, blank, create. I don't know how many people are familiar with it, but this is a very good tool in terms of explaining something to someone. Okay, yeah. Let me open this. Okay, let's say I just want you to guys do a few things. So before I go to draw.io, let me type it here. Let me open this. Expand. Okay. So
Hanuman,
I think money can.
We have just 4 more minutes. Do you want all of us to join us back because ours is a free version, so only 40 minutes time limit is there. Do you want us to join back after we quit?
Yeah. Please. Yeah. Probably I'll try to complete in 4 minutes. Let's see. So first thing is I want everyone to create a GitHub account. Okay. If you don't have it, okay. GitHub account. Okay. And then create a repo. Okay. Git repository of your own. Okay. Or probably I'll create a Git repository and share it across. Okay. So I want you to create your GitHub account, clone that repo. Okay, clone that repository. And third point is create a branch with your name. Okay, create a branch with your name and try to play around by probably you know, probably adding a file and pushing it to GitHub. Okay. Okay. Adding a file and pushing it to GitHub. So these are the 4 tasks. Okay. I want you guys to try out. Okay. Probably take a couple of days from now. Today is a Monday, right? Probably take till 17th, probably, or tomorrow, like tomorrow and day after tomorrow, probably Wednesday. You guys could, I can just go ahead and see in the Git, right? Because we create the Git repository. I can go and just see. So I want you to do it all through commands. Okay. I don't want to do it manually from the console. I want you to do it from the, like from your local. Probably in Windows, you can use command prompt, CMD, or if you have a Mac, you can use terminal. Okay. Like here, right? You can use terminal or command prompt, whatever you have. So I just want to do these basic 4 tasks, okay, as a first POC, so that I want you guys to get familiar with GitHub and the commands. Okay. So one is GitHub account. Okay. Create your own account. So I will create a repository. Okay. And I'll share the repository URL with you guys. Okay. So I'll probably you do one thing. Once you create Git account, right? Share me your account details, probably email ID, like whatever, user ID or something. So I'll just add you guys all to the repository which I've created, so that you guys can clone the repository from your local. So to clone the repository to your local, you might face some difficulties. Okay. Probably some authentication or something. I want you guys to figure out. Okay. If you see an error, so in IT, right, the person who grows faster is someone who try to know how to Google something, right? So Googling is one of the art which everyone doesn't have. So I want you to Google out and figure the solution for that. And third is create your own branch. Okay. I want you to use command from your local and create your own branch and add one file. Probably it's index.html or basic hello world.html file and push it to GitHub. Okay. I'll share this 4 things with Mani so that he could send it across in WhatsApp. So probably I think call will disconnect in next 30 seconds. So you understand my 4 things, what I wanted you guys to do, right? So probably if I want to show you also, yeah. So once I share the repository, so you when you click on this here, you could able to see that there is a clone option, right? Clone option. You should use this URL to clone into your local. So you will find the options online. But I want you to search and figure out the solution for that. Okay. So I think I'm